Hello.
Mr. President, hello. It's nice to see you.
Strange to have it
I
going the other order. Anyway,
yeah.
um,
I was just waiting for you a couple of minutes. I'm here to inform you that I have called in a Congress to vote upon either we should give you the emergency powers or not.
something interesting I will say. I was reading over our constitution, and normally the emergency powers isn't put to a vote. It's done through the Security Council making a decision. But I guess we kind of do have to do a vote because we don't really have a Security Council right now.
No, the Security Council should have been elected by the General Council, by the people of Trimont. But the problem with that is we don't really have many people in Trimont at
There
this
are no
point.
people to make a Congress
Yeah,
vote.
yeah,
So that's fun, isn't it?
it is, yeah. So we have to just rely on the General Council for now.
I mean, it,
Till
it
our
makes sense if the General Council voted in the General or the Security Manager, then it only makes sense that any decisions that would be made by the Security Council in times of their absence or simply not having one would be made by the General Council.
true, true.
So are the people here then? Because I came in literally just a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, I think they should be in here.
Hopefully, let's
Yeah,
go see if we can meet
let's
them.
just yeah. Hello,
Hello.
people of Trimont.
Quite the turnout.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's going to be a really
yeah.
interesting vote, isn't it? Right.
Yeah. Imagine us having a draw.
Pap, you may as well start again. You seem to have a good way with words.
Alright then. So the reason we have all gathered here, the whole nation of Trimont, is because of the recent terror attack of Kirb, which you may now know, and we are worried about Trimont security and the security of our members. And the problem is we can't really do much about it at this point. But in our constitution, there is a way of protecting this country, which includes emergency powers given to the president by the people, which allow him to take executive actions every time till the people of Trimont decide that there is no need anymore. Also, with the emergency powers, we are going to call out an crisis across whole of Trimont, which is probably the best thing to do since in recent time symbols of justice and freedom have been attacked.
Yeah, we need to act as we haven't. I don't think we've properly acted as if there has been a actual terrorist attack, and then the person that we captured has escaped. So we have to consider that there is a large threat to Trimont.
Well then, I don't think there is anything more to say unless the people who are here want to say anything. Then I assume, Seraph, you will just go on with the vote?
Yes, a poll will be put out for you to vote on, and for pretty much for most people to vote on, because we may as well see. And in the coming days, just to allow people time to vote, we will decide, whether or not we are doing emergency powers. Is everyone in agreement with this?
Yes, I think that.
Sure.
Yes. Alright then.
Okay, well, that sums up this meeting, actually, for now. So,
Hey, yo, where's it coming from?
With that out of the way, I think we should be able to disband this meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I
Then.
guess.
You will see the form soon. I see to put it out, and well, I will see you in the next couple of days.
All right then.
Thank you. That went relatively well.
Good. Yeah.
What do you think the general opinion is going to be?
Well, looking at the recent actions that people have taken to destroy our country, or at least to weaken it, I think people will understand that it is necessary for you to take action. And the efficient way to do this is by giving you emergency powers.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I guess most people are going to agree with it.
I'm not sure whether I would prefer they do or not. But I guess that's an issue to decide when it comes to it. I'll speak to you. Well, I'll speak to you soon once the vote's gone through, I guess. Have a good day. Well,
You
as good
too,
a day
Mr.
as you can
President.
have in the current situation.
Yeah, stay safe.
Stay
See ya.
safe. Same to you. Right. Let's do this, I guess. Hello. A much better turnout than the last time we're here. How is everybody? Odd circumstance. It's an odd circumstance that we're here under, but well, you put out a vote. Well, I put out a vote, and you all responded to it. So we can see now how people voted. The vote, in case anybody needs to be reminded, was about whether or not emergency powers should be initiated. And I am going to say the vote now. The vote was 4 votes to no and 6 votes to yes. This means that Trimont will be entering emergency powers immediately. Is everybody all right with that? Well, I guess you kind of have to be, but that's what the decision was.
Can I stay with somebody? I have nowhere to go. I don't even know where I am at.
Excuse me?
I don't know where I'm at. I'm lost. Can I stay with somebody?
We'll sort out a housing arrangement for you within Trimont if you want. Although, perfectly understandable if you don't want to stay here, considering what's just happened. But thank you all for coming here. It's not much to give you, but it is something. Are there any, while we have Congress open here, are there any other issues people would like to put forward or any requests to make of the, well, to be honest, the pretty bare bones government?
I feel like there's something we should be doing, but like it does. But I don't know what it is. It just feels like we're kind of doing the bare minimum.
We're gonna have to deal with the issue at hand before we can deal with other issues. I know there are things we all want.
The fact that Angel's gone, or the fact that we let a prisoner get away.
Well, one of those poses more risk to Trimont than the rest, so I think we're gonna deal with Kirb first. And then we will switch back to seeing what we can do about the situation with Angel. Is that alright with everybody?
Oh my god.
Please do not use weapons in the Congress House. That interruption aside, I think it would be a best idea to discuss our... should we discuss what we should do to... We need to find... Well, we need to find the people that freed Kirb, but we also need to find Kirb as well. Does... How...
There's no time better than now to discuss it, so...
How would be best to find him?
Well, do we have anything you want? You can always bribe him.
Search parties. The issue is that we are dealing with a very large amount of land.
You could maybe send a spy in.
But we don't know who we're sending a spy to. We only know of one person. They're gone as well. Establish enemies to friends.
Wait, I don't like the enemies to friends idea. They're kinda sus.
Yeah, I don't think they're very agreeable people. The best option right now is just keep an eye out, because he tried to cause damage to Trimont to send a message. He's going to do it again. Are we in agreement with this? And if anyone does see him, just... I'm not sure how would you... I'm not sure how you would react. If you are capable, kill them. If you are not capable, then...
We want them dead or alive, or mostly...
I mean, they were charged to be executed anyway. So there's no reason to capture them alive. Kirb. They blew up the courthouse.
Well, what about the person who helped them escape, or the people who helped them escape?
Keep an eye out for them. If you see them, try to apprehend them. We haven't decided on their fate yet, so they're still protected under murder laws. Although if they do...
Wait, didn't Teddy have anything to do with it?
Excuse me?
No, like, didn't Teddy have anything to do with the explosion?
Teddy's dead.
Oh, right.
So I don't think we need to be on the lookout for her. With Stella, if you see them, then
Guess.
well, if you see them, try to capture them. If they die, then so be it.
Angel?
Are we all in agreement?
Can we focus on the bigger thing happening right now?
Who is this person?
Or Angel or what?
Gonna assume then that they can see her too. Fair enough.
I'm
Hello.
really confused.
Are you okay? Like,
Welcome back. Are you alright? What happened? Well, what's going on is, well, we just voted on vote for emergency powers, and we're speaking of Kirb, who, as you may or may not have seen, blew up the courthouse.
Well, I mean,
What do you mean there is nothing?
nothing here, or like nothing where you were. It's like that, yeah.
Let's not dwell on that for now. For now, do you need food or water or anything like that? Because you've probably been through quite a deal.
Are you sure?
Well, we were
Because the
pretty
courthouse
much
got
the courthouse
shat
got
on.
blown up, and we were pretty much. It was originally Pap's idea, actually.
Some space. Like maybe back.
I don't know where Pap is right now. He's probably dealing with some other issue right now. That's actually also a good question.
I mean, she didn't like the fact that we wanted to kill Kirb, so last I checked, they ran off.
Yeah, they may well have just abandoned. Which, I don't blame them, honestly, at this point.
Should really just disband, but... I mean, we were here, most of us saw it.
Honestly, we haven't really done much. We were... I'm not even sure why the courthouse was blown up, to be certain, but... Yeah. I'm not trying to force tyranny. That's not what I'm looking for. There's nobody
Taking
running
no
this
action
country.
until it's too late is kind of just as bad as...
There's pretty much no government in place right now. The excuse Jay used was, well, it was a different case. He had yet to elect a Congress. The general commission hadn't even elected a security council properly yet.
That's
So
what he's trying to do so, though.
I don't know what we're going to do now. I don't know what is going to happen. But I can sure as hell say that I'm going to try my best to make sure that this country doesn't fall into ruin. Regardless of if you think I'm a tyrant or not, I'm just trying my best. I'm afraid it's too late. As a matter of fact, the Constitution says that it would be decided on by the council. You weren't present to put forward the vote or to stop it. I don't know what you mean by that. I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
She has no reason to lie.
Neither do I.
I think you did.
Why would I lie?
Well, you had motive to push Angel. That I'm certain of. Do I know exactly what it is? No, I don't. But you wanted her gone. Obviously, you would lie so that nobody blamed you. Who here other than me would blame you?
Pap would agree with me when he next comes.
Pap hardly seemed to trust you when it happened.
The meeting before the portal. He took back what he said. He that was a misjudged comment. Yeah, I remember who defended me. So why would I cause harm? What reason do I have to... I didn't do that. You can say that all you want, but I didn't do that.
Angel has less reason than you to lie about it.
I mean, why wouldn't she lie about it? For all we know, she could want the power.
This isn't her home. Trimont isn't her home. She's here out of obligation to protect the people here.
But why? Why does she... This is besides the point. Look, the current issue is that there is a known terrorist at loose. We should focus on that for now. After that, you can court-martial me afterwards for all I care. Right now, we need to make sure that Trimont isn't going to fall apart. After that, we can hold an election to get rid of me if you want. I don't...
To be fair, Trimont's already in shambles. I mean, didn't you see our last meeting?
That was of no action of us. It was an action by an exterior group. Trimont should not be blamed for that.
A country is only as strong as its leader.
Why? Why do you blame me? For the destruction of the... For the destruction of the courthouse. Kirb's message was that he wanted the people to overthrow me. I didn't do that. I wouldn't hurt you. I don't want to hurt people. Yes, I know what true pain is. I have experienced it. I can't speak of what it was that you felt, because I cannot say for certain that I cannot compare it. I haven't experienced exactly what you felt, but I know that I have felt continual searing pain that is worse than anything. I would not push anything even like that upon someone. No matter how much I say it, you're not going to stop saying the same thing again and again. Can I tell you something? When you know me to be a careful person, and you know that I'm well thought out in my actions. When I looked into that thing, I wanted to jump into it. I'm not saying that you are. It changed. I don't know why I would want that. All I know is that I did.
Those things are terrible.
I can't say what you experienced. And I know you're not going to stop insisting that I am guilty of this. But it's very difficult being accused of something when there is no proof either way, because it's word of mouth. And I know none of you trust me at all, so...
Kinda your own fault, honestly.
Yeah, I thought I could do well. I still kind of do think I could do well, but looking around... That the destruction... One of my friends is dead. I know you're hurt, and I know you want to blame me, and I'll let you blame me. But... We need to deal with the issue at hand. And right now, which do you think is more of a threat to this country? The accusations you are making, or... You really think me that self-destructive? That I'm more of a risk to this nation than...
Well,
An
look at how
actual
long
terrorist.
it's taken for anything to get done. As much as I hate to say it, at least with Jay, things were happening.
Okay, then the outside threats, name them. We know about Kirb, and we know about the people who rescued him. And, well, how much can we do? We can search for him. We can kill him when we see him, but how are we meant to fix that? I know nothing. What I know of the threats is that they are unknowable. There will always be threats.
Are you sure you should be doing this right now? You just got back.
Where did that armor come from? Interesting. Okay.
I don't know, but... I don't think anybody out there would hurt.
I'd offer to help, but I have a feeling you're going to refuse.
Where are they going?
To find Angel's goddaughter.
I wish them well.
So do I. I need to find Pap. Right, I'm going to consider this meeting closed because, well, there's no one left except for you guys. So, you can go your separate directions. I'll call another Congress meeting. And just let me know, I don't care if you trust me. as long as you recognize what's best for this country. Okay?
But where will I go?
But are you what's best for this country? Are you truly what's best for this country?
Why are you here? You seem to turn up at the worst moment.
But are you truly the best option?
I never
Answer the
said that. In fact, I'm more than
Are you truly
welcoming.
doing what's best for our nation? Or are you doing what's best for yourself?
I don't care for what's best to myself right now. Right now, there is a terrorist
Then why
at
did you
loose.
enact emergency powers? You could have dealt with this through democracy, you could have dealt with this through force, but you
There was
enacted
no
emergency
Congress, essentially, at the time. When we held that meeting, essentially no one came up.
powers. Yes, you see it now. There were more people.
Yes, but we held the meeting.
And it's not through a fault of you as a leader. They held no respect for you. They wouldn't show up.
I know they don't respect me. I know they don't trust me. That's not. I don't care about that at this point. Why are you
You're
here?
losing yourself.
I noticed you took the armor from my vault, so I'm going to assume you.
I simply took back what was mine.
Yeah, I'm going to assume you are Jay and not some phantom or ghost, because you knew where it was. So, what do you think is best for the nation? Let's see what a tyrant thinks is best for this country.
I chose tyranny to give people the light of unity.
Yeah, well, you
I
caused a
took
lot more
tyranny.
pain than you needed to through that.
And yes, I gave you a nation.
You've already given me this speech. You've already said this all to me already.
So then why are you making the same mistakes?
I don't think it's that I'm making the same mistakes. I think it's more that people are catching up with me. That's besides the point. This is a conversation best not held in the public eye, perhaps. But,
No, I believe it is necessary for the public.
why? What would you like me to speak of? There are many things that are...
You know damned well what you did, Seraph.
Oh my god, you as well.
Why are you lying to the people?
I am not lying.
Tell me.
I am trying to fix what is broken. Some of which I will admit I broke.
Fix what? What is broken? The lack of populace because the people have lost respect for you? Or what? What is broken within this nation? And what have you done to try to fix it?
Painfully little. Which I'm going to have to change now, haven't I? But,
Not with your method.
what is my
Not with
method? Well, first we need to, well, kill Kirb. And then we have to find and, well, arm our people. Is not the
That is
best
right.
idea.
You aren't in your right mind, are you?
You call me insane. If we arm the people, then we can handle the threats. Then we find the threats. We should only be looking for danger when we are protected from it.
And yet you're actively searching out the danger. You seem to have no trouble embracing danger itself.
What you mean by speaking to you?
Not to me. Emergency powers is always a difficult ploy. It should only be done if you had the full support of the people, which you did not. You then immediately to proceed.
I mean, looking at the vote, I had support of the majority.
You won by one vote.
No,
One.
more than that. I'd be happy to say.
An even vote. If only one person votes for you, technically you have a 2-point majority, but in reality, you won by one.
What point are you proving here? Because there has to be a point
But
of
you don't
proving
have the
here.
backing of the people.
And what do you expect me to do? These people, the majority of the people would happily kill me.
If they would happily kill you, you think they wouldn't have done so already? The leader of a nation is still but a man. The power of the leader of a nation is to get people to act upon his behalf.
Well, honestly, that's what I'm surprised about. The people here, quite a few of the people here seem willing to kill me, but they just aren't going to yet. Either because there is something they're waiting for, or because... who knows?
No, because you're paranoid. You're not sane.
Well, honestly, the moment I started speaking to a dead man, I was already considering that option, wasn't I? Whatever. Look.
I died to ensure the power of your position currently. You had the unity of the people. Yes, they had slight trust in you, but
Even
they
from
still
the
believed in
start,
you
they
as their
didn't
leader.
trust me. And then the moment I tried... I helped...
Yet they acted upon your behalf.
Yes,
When
but...
you announced the festival, they all happily joined. If they did not trust you, if they did not trust you, they would not have participated. You can't force someone to participate. By participating, they showed they were willing to respect you as a leader.
Are you not aware that I know that I have messed up? Are you not aware that I am fully aware that I have done some pretty bad shit?
And yet you want to admit it to yourself. You want to admit it to the people. You want to admit it to yourself. You lie to the people. You repeat my mistakes. You're not fit to run this nation.
What do you want me to do? If I speak out... I mean, even with these 4 people, if I speak out, I'm screwed. If it's on record what I say... I mean, I'm gonna hold an election soon anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say.
Star, DJ, Kathy, and Dust. Will you follow me or will you follow Seraph? A vote of no confidence.
I have a feeling a vote of no confidence is coming up already.
Then we might as well not delay the inevitable.
Well, we need to wait for a full Congress House, we need to find out where Pap went, and we need to... well...
They already don't believe in you as a leader.
I don't know any of you.
Stand by me. I can ensure that people will be safe, and I can ensure unity. If the light of unity has already has...
This man was executed.
If the light of unity has been doused, I just simply reignited myself through any means necessary. So I assume that you're with me, correct?
I'm going to
Thus-
assume that,
You're with me?
at least a couple other people are going to, or at least, let's see, the only people who are going to actively stand by your side are going to be those who don't know what you've done, or don't remember.
They don't remember or know. All the better. Just simply reignite this flame myself. I pass you the torch. You let it die out.
Oh, this is fun. Okay, well, you know,
Arrest him.
one thing... Ah, shit.
Stop his
I will
mind.
say, one thing that I did say... I said this in confidence, honestly, but the person who I said it to is dead. So, I never wanted to be president in the end, after seeing what you handed down to me. I regret what I did,
Best
I
off
guess.
not running.
Isn't it fun? You see, the thing is, I can run a lot further than you can.
Are you sure about that?
And I have a lot more places to go.
Are you sure about that?
What happened here? Is this a murder scene? Whatever. What, so you're gonna arrest me, and you're gonna hold me to trial, and you're going to have me killed. Which,
No, I'm just gonna have you locked up.
for what, forever?
As long as it takes for you to regain your mind.
Oh, isn't this fun? It reminds me of the old days when you used to chase me relentlessly.
For a game. For a game.